Hey, welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a mostly professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard from a haunted chick like me. Really, really, really cute dogs. Today's afternoon special is the free yes/no. You can also get a $5 taco box during the happy hour. And what that means is you can get the usual $6 taco box, which is up to 3 questions, 6+ minutes, 6+ cards, plus a channeled message from a loved one, past, present, future, even if they've passed over the Rainbow Bridge, or it's a pet that's here with us now, or crossed over the Rainbow Bridge. And the dog is jealous because he's not enough. There's a lot of other readings. There's the 11/11 love reading. You can get the $15 XXX love reading. It's a little bit different than just your average, normal, everyday Rider's White tarot card reading. You can also get the $20 past, present, future reading, as well as the $30 general reading. Every reading that you purchase for $1 per minute. Dogs cause problems. Rooney. He's going to do the tarot card readings today. Everything you need to know is in the description. PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Super Chats. I prefer Cash App. Yeah, check out the description. I can help you with love, life, family, finances, twin flame, protection, soulmate, love. I do not do wins, so don't ask me when. Hold on a second. Hey! Come here, baby. Here, Mom. I know. Okay, everything you need to know is in the description. Honey, it's okay. It's all right, baby. Yeah, everything you need to know is in the description, so go ahead and check out the description. Hey, Jeremy, long time no see. How are you? I've been thinking about you. I hope you're doing well. I got puppy Rooney with me today. He was just sitting at the door freaking out because I went outside and didn't bring him with me. Okay, all right, okay, just calm down, it's okay. I'm so glad to see you're alive. That's wonderful news. Welcome back to the haunted house. Rooney, why are you losing your hair, boy? Well, I'm gonna take him for his yearly vet check soon, figure out what's going on with his skin. He's got some kind of weird skin thing that's been going on ever since I took him to get groomed for the first time back in I can't remember when. The doctor said sometimes that could be because of the thyroid, or it could be because whoever groomed him left him wet for too long and didn't dry him correctly. Hey Molly, welcome back, honey. Look, I thought he knew, honey. I thought he knew that you didn't leave until like 8:15 your time. Hey Taylor, welcome to the Chammy. Okay, 1 second, babe. Let me get the dog on his leash. Here, give me that.
Where are you going?
Did you take him out yet?
No.
Okay, yeah, I'm just putting him on his harness. I didn't want to leave him there crying at the door because he was...
Why who's complaining?
I don't know, I'm not in his head.
Because I took NOJOBBERS.
Kind. But I think it's because we were both out here.
Hmm?
I think it's just because everyone was out here and he wasn't.
Well, Ruby was in the house.
I'm back. 80% cotton, 20% dog hair. Yes, Taylor, you can get a yes or no. Go ahead and put your question in the chat. Thank you so much for your like and subscription. Welcome. Hey, Texas Taurus. Oh my gosh, it's like the old gang is back together. Texas, Jeremy, Molly. Is it still your birthday, Texas? Or is it your unbirthday today? Party time. Cheers to that. Unbirthday, okay. Hey Thorsten, welcome to the haunted house. How are you today? Glad you're doing well, Jeremy. Glad to see you're alive and well. I hope you and your daughter are doing well. Celebrating milestones. I'm not sure I've had a milestone in my life yet. I mean, unless turning 21, it's probably was a big milestone for me. Trying to manifest things, but you manifest involuntarily the way that you breathe. So you're not trying, you're actually doing. What you're manifesting, I don't know, but manifesting a lot of squirrels. Hey King, welcome back to the Chammy. How are you? King Vegeta. I'm so glad that you learned to walk and use your hands again and still working on your speech. I was going through that too. What's my weight? What kind of question is that? No personal questions, please. Why, you gonna buy me a new dress? You wanna buy me a new dress? Go ahead and send $1,000 to my Cash App if you wanna know my dress size. Because Lord knows Mama needs a new dress to wear nowhere. What's my weight? ADHD. Oh. What's my weight? Working 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. Getting 1 day off every 3 months. It weighs about 5-10 minutes. Probably the worst question. Are you still there, Taylor? I know you wanted to ask a yes or no question. Sometimes the questions don't post, so keep trying to put your question in if it's not. You think your mom had a thing like that behind me? What, the bird feeder or the shell wind chime? Or the other wind chime here? The shell chime. Yeah, I got several of them. I just love them so much. I really like anything that's nautical, and I especially love like the aesthetic of gothic nautical, like tropical goth. It is a very cute bird feeder. I love it. It reminded me of like, you know those elven tree houses in Lord of the Rings? I love anything that has like that elven aesthetic as well. I had a pick. You haven't had a pick like me. You can use. I can use it just liking. Annoying to me. We have some rules around here. No posers, no jobbers, no front, and no fear. Please stay on the topic. You don't want to talk to me. You want to just say things to me that are strange, unusual, and fake and weird. So have a nice time watching and not talking. Absolutely, Peter Steele. I love Peter Steele. God bless him. You're full of fear these days. I'm sorry to hear that, Jeremy. Or tried to go to sleep. Okay, that didn't sound very good. My dog just turned into a duck. Hey, you better not be picking on him. Trouble. I don't want to hear him scream again. That's right. God. My female dogs can be so mean to my boy dog. It's terrible. When you sleep, you apparently try to expire. Well, you know what's interesting is that I recently, being a death midwife, sometimes things come up on YouTube, just from past experiences of doing research regarding death midwifing. And one of the most recent ones that I thought was interesting, Jeremy, was how they tell you, like, they're saying that, like, when we go to sleep, it's like a little death. That we literally do, like, leave our bodies, our consciousness is there, but we, so you might find it interesting to maybe look at some videos like that, because it's nothing to be afraid of. But what do you mean expire? Like, you afraid you're gonna die in your sleep or something? Is that what it is, sweetheart? Is it like that kind of fear? Or is it more like someone who's like agoraphobic kind of fear? Is it? That's interesting. I just heard my dog go again. Sleeping isn't for you. Well, maybe try medieval naps. And what I mean by, you're probably asking, what's a medieval nap? During medieval times, I just saw a big, huge owl fly by. It's like the size of a flying pig. Maybe try medieval napping, which is during medieval times, people would just take short naps. Like they would take a 1, 2, 3 hour nap when the sun goes down, and then wake up and work on some stuff. And then, I don't know, are you retarded? Yeah, he's out of here. He's just a poser. So that's probably the rudest thing I've ever said to anyone on this channel, and I do not use that word, but you talk to me like that. Gonna be lucky if you wake up in the morning, Ben. I have a dark side, don't make me use it. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Medieval nap times. So people would take 2, 3 hour naps. I mean, how is it sleeping just like, 1 hour, 2 hours? Do you have to be on like a respirator or anything? Like, do you have CPOD? Like, how they put that breathing mask thing? Some people have to have that breathing mask. Have you tried a sleeping app? Like the kind of sleeping apps, like one of them I use is called Mental, MITAL, or it's MINTAL, yeah, I think is what it is. And it will actually record your sleep, so you can go back and listen to it, and it lets you know, like, if you burp, talk in your sleep, or someone comes around in your sleep, or you fart, or you stop breathing, or maybe you snore, or have you ever tried a sleeping app like that before, just to kind of see what's going on during your sleep? Your fear is the whole heart attack and stroke thing, yeah. Have you gone to a cardiologist about your heart? Oh, well, I guess you have, because you have had, I guess, a mini heart attack or mini stroke or something like that already, and you're afraid it's going to happen again, maybe? And what about, like, talking to a therapist about it? Have you thought about talking to, like, even your doctor about it yet? You okay? Daddy, are you hungry? That was a pretty good salad you made. Okay, so they're aware of your fear of your sleeping situation. Yeah, just make sure your doctor's monitoring it. Because our thoughts do create, our feelings create, and we're involuntarily manifesting the way that we breathe. So I'm afraid to sleep too, but I have a nice big gun that I sleep with, so. My dad had to have a heart cath in December, but his heart's doing great. He had to have a biopsy on the 21st of April, and so grateful to know he's cancer-free. It's been pretty stressful this spring. Like, I was not having it. Like, I was like, this is not happening again. Not on my watch. So Frank and Dad's doing pretty good. And from somebody like me, like who's experienced having a family member you had a stent put in, okay, he's doing well. From someone who's a caregiver to a family member who's had these issues, the best advice I could give is make sure you're eating healthy foods, You know, you are getting whatever kind of physical therapy or workout you can get, even if it's just, you know, and they say that any kind of walk that you go on, even if it's at your own pace, is beneficial for cardio workout. Strength training with, you know, low pound weights can help a lot. And you need your rest, though. That sleeping thing needs to get resolved for sure. Okay, good. You're rocking the therapy, yay. But I wish we could deal with that fear. So what happens when you do try to just like go to bed and maybe listen to like, you know, they have some of these binaural beats and subliminals and stuff like that that help you to overcome fears like this. I've seen a lot of them on YouTube. I need strength for sure. Yeah, the stroke probably killed your strength. I had a friend who he had a stroke and he went from being 50 to 150. And I was on the phone with him when it happened, so it was really, really scary. I've had really weird things happen on the phone. I've had a friend kill himself on the phone. I've had a friend stroke out on the phone. I've had a friend break their foot on the phone. I mean, I hate the phone. And I hate the phone because of things like that. And beats are unavoidable. Okay, what about like subliminals? Like, not subliminals where somebody's talking to you in the background. I'm talking about like music. But then there are some self-concept subliminals where you can hear somebody talking in the background. You can even make your own. Hey, Ghost Paws, how are you, sweetheart? You know, I put it on and I fell asleep. I had my first day off last night, yesterday. I went to go put it on. I was asleep in 5 minutes. What's your favorite part about the movie? I'm going to try again tonight and try not to fall asleep. Avoid anything that alters your heart rate. Yep. So I'll send you an email with some stuff that's not going to get your heart rate going up. But some stuff that might help you relax a little bit more, even if you are awake. You know, even if you don't sleep, it's important to at least rest. You know, stuff that like helps me sleep. It's mostly just crystal singing bowls and like environmental sounds, rain, nature sounds, thunderstorms, maybe the sound of the ocean. I'll send you some videos when I get a chance tonight. And they probably have you on some medications too for that. Oh, I'm sorry you're not feeling well. What's going on? You don't have COVID, do you? You get a buffet of meds, yeah. So does my dad. Okay, it's the reason why I have headache. I have chair malformation. What is that, sweetheart? I've never even heard of it. Now I'm gonna have to read up about that. So you know what helps me personally with my headaches? Because I can't like take ibuprofen. I can take aspirin and Tylenol, but I try not to as much as possible, despite the chronic pain. But hey, welcome. Have fun for my run. I don't have a clock in front of me. I don't know what time it is. But peppermint oil, peppermint tea, peppermint in general. So I keep, because of that, I have had some surgery, okay. But I keep peppermint oil in the house, and I keep lavender oil in the house, like essential oil. And when I start to feel a headache come on, you know, I put it on the inside of my wrists, I put it on the inside of my elbows, I'll put it on like the back of my neck and like here on my shoulders. I'll put it on my temples, a little bit on my ears.
Put on my toes.
I should put it on my toes. Sometimes I'll you know, put a little dab of it on my fingertips and just kind of rub it through rub my scalp with the peppermint oil. Then I'll do the same thing with the lavender oil, because what the peppermint oil does is it kind of cools that heat down that comes from the headache, and then the lavender soothes you. You say, okay. Yeah, try it with the medication that you're on for headaches, which usually that's what I do. Sometimes I'm able to prevent the headache from happening, but I've had these migraine headaches so bad in my lifetime that my parents had to rush me to the emergency room, and like nothing would help it unless I, you know, vomit or I take a bath like in ice cubes. So I usually would just make myself projectile vomit instead, because I didn't like the ice baths. But come to find out, I've got 3 benign brain tumors that cause these headaches. So it sucks, but at least I've learned to like manage them. I know what brings on the headaches, which is stress, not sleeping enough, things like that. But I'll have to read about what you said you have. I've never heard of that before. Or maybe I have heard about it before and it's just slipped my mind. Okay, sweetheart. I'm going to try and watch K-12 tonight and I'll fall asleep.
What are we doing today? Walking?
Yeah, we can go for a walk in a minute if you want to. Yeah, feel better, sweetheart. I hope you feel better. If anybody wants to get a free yes/no question or a paid reading, the time would be now, because I'm going to go ahead and jump off here in a minute, jump off the live, and go crutch around the block and take a medieval nap. So yeah, it's really difficult for me, Jeremy, to like sleep 8 hours through the night, or just to sleep, you know, more than 3 hours sometimes. So I changed my schedule a little bit where, you know, I'm taking medieval naps like 3 times a day because of my work schedule and everything else that I'm trying to accomplish. It just seems like such a waste of time. I can't lay there in bed for 8 hours, too much pain. The more active I can stay, usually it helps. I mean, it doesn't stop the pain. but it does make it better. Alright, I'm gonna jump off the live, y'all. Thank you everybody so much for coming by. It was good to see you, Jeremy. It was good to see you, Texas. It's good to see you, Molly. King and Ben, I'm sorry y'all are hidden from the chammy, but asking me what my weight is and asking me if I'm trans. It's incredibly rude. It's off topic and it is really breaking my rules, so have fun watching and not talking. Alright, I'll email you when I get back from crutching around the block with Dad. Very cringe, for sure. I hope it wasn't too rude what I said to the guy who asked me if I was trans, but you know, I don't talk like that to people, but that they keep coming in here and asking me that question, and it's like, do I not look like a girl or something? Like, what the hell? May I ask? Oh, hey Taylor, welcome back. Did it finally let you put your question in? Spirit, what does Taylor need to know about Miles? I'm calling for Taylor's most strongest and most trusted spirit guides. Was it giving you a problem at all, Taylor, putting in the question? It was a very rude thing to ask. You're right, Jeremy. Spirit, what does Taylor need to know about Miles? Well, I'm calling for Taylor's most strongest and trusted spirit guides. Well, Taylor here for Miles soon. Okay, so the card says yes. So yes, you will hear from this person soon. And there's something about this person within regards to communicating with you where they feel comfortable talking to you, like they feel like they could probably tell you things that they wouldn't tell other people. Okay? And then of course the energy behind it's the Emperor. The Emperor letting you know that they might want to be putting some things in order with better communication, your friendship, your connection. But these are two beautiful cards to get, the Emperor and the High Priestess. Okay? Alright, Jeremy, if you're awake later, come by. Oh, you're so welcome, Taylor. Thank you, Jeremy, for coming by. Thank you, Taylor, for liking the live and subscribing if you did. I hope to see you again. Keep me updated about your situation. Just be excited about hearing from them, okay? Don't worry if they're not going to call you. Don't worry that it's not going to happen. Don't call it no contact. You know, just stay focused on the feelings and the ideas that serve you and bring you joy. And you'll see, you'll manifest that call like that, or that communication that you want like that. And remember, you're already telepathically communicating, whether you know it or not. People pick up on your thoughts and feelings, even if they don't know it's you. So that's why I always try to tell everyone, you know, be good to yourself with your thoughts. Thank you, Molly, for coming by. Jeremy, it was so good to see you. It was so good to see Molly in Texas and Jeremy in the same chat. All right, I love y'all. Please be good to yourselves with your thoughts. I'll be back in a little bit. I'm just gonna work out for a little bit and take a little medieval cat nap. And I'll see you guys later. It's not gonna be too late because it's not the weekend, but I will be here. So yeah, looking forward to seeing y'all. Be good to yourselves.